conic sections. All right, chalo. What do you mean by conic section? Let me tell you first that conic section means the sections of cone, right? Sections of cone means whether you cut a cone parallelly, let's say this is a cone, right? And if I cut this cone with a parallel plane like this, you will get the outer that this cross sectional area, cross section surface actually will be a circle. And in the same way, if we tilt the plane like this or like this, so we'll be getting a ellipse, maybe a hyperbola, right? Different dimensionally. If we cut this cone, we will be getting another surfaces, right? Like hyperbola, parabola, ellipse, pair of straight lines also. Okay, so in maths, basically in this mathematical language, what we say is if we have a point, let's say any point x1 comma y1, and this point is moving in such a way, this point is moving in such a way such that its distance from a fixed line, distance from a fixed line and its distance from a fixed point, the ratio of these distances is always constant, that is going to give you a conic. So what is the definition of a conic? I'll tell you. Look, this is a point S, this is a point M. So if PS upon PM is always a constant, if this is a constant, all right, if this is a constant, then we'll be getting this locus as a conic section. A conic section which may be a straight line, I mean pair of straight lines, parabola, ellipse, circle is a special case of ellipse, and last one is hyperbola, right? Hyperbola. Please note these things. What do we have? We have a conic, we have a point, and that is moving in such a way that its distance from a fixed line and a fixed point is always constant. That means this is a conic section. It may be anything from these given four things. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? So I'll just show you what is the definition of this. I'll just show you. Wait. Hold on now. I'll just tell you what is the definition of this. Wait. You people can write the definition from this. Is it visible now? Look, if you want to write, you can write it. The locus of point which moves in such a way that the ratio of its distance from a fixed point to a fixed line is always constant. That means this locus is going to give you a conic section, right? Please write it. Yes, or किसी को, if you have any problem, you can discuss with me. Ganesh Krishna, is everything clear? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please note it. This is the definition of a conic section. Now we have two note points. All right, we'll write the note points. First note point is the line which is fixed. I mean the fixed line. This line is called as directrix. Here it is second note. You can write it as first note also. No problem with that. The fixed line is called the directrix. What do we call that line? Is directrix. And the fixed point is called as the focus. Focus and directrix. So this property is focal directrix property. That means if you take the distance from a fixed line and that ratio PS upon PM, that will always give you a straight line. Sorry, that will always give you a conic section. All right. Third point is the constant ratio is called eccentricity. You people might have heard something about eccentricity in ellipse. Ellipse में you have studied that. मतलब ऐसे नहीं, but when you were studying gravitation, I think you have heard about Kepler's law and all. है ना? In those we have studied this point. The eccentricity of that ellipse, the orbits in which the planets move. All right, that is an elliptical orbit. Now let us discuss two very important points. Everyone has written till this point. Everyone has written till this point. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Chinmay, very good. You have attended this lecture previously, no? Parabola ka? Acha, chalo. No problem. No problem. I'll go a bit quickly with this. No problem. Even if we cover conic sections now, that also will give you 3 questions in JEE Mains, right? Correct. We have 2 cases. First case is if focus lies on directrix. If focus lies on directrix. Focus is lying on directrix means you have this line as directrix. This is the focus. Any point P, this PS upon PM, this PS upon PM is always constant and that is equal to E. That is eccentricity. Now please tell me, if I assume this angle to be theta, if I assume this angle to be theta, what will be cosec theta? What will be cosec theta? Sir, that cosec theta will be hypotenuse upon perpendicular, that is PS upon PM. If it is PS upon PM, that means this is constant, which is eccentricity. Cosec theta is constant, implies tan theta will also be constant. This is also constant. If tan theta is constant, can you please tell me at which locus or what may be the locus of point P? That will be a straight line if you can see. This is a straight line. And it can go like this also. So this will be a pair of straight lines. This will be a pair of straight lines. So what is the condition for this locus to be a pair of straight lines? That is, the focus should lie on directrix. Focus should lie on directrix. And now if eccentricity is greater than 1, so you will get 2 distinct lines. 2 distinct lines. If this eccentricity is equal to 1, you will get 2 coincident lines. Coincident lines. And if eccentricity is less than 1, you will be getting non-real lines. But of course, their intersection point will be focus in any case. कोई भी आपको line मिले, in any case, the intersection point will be the focus. Is there any problem now? Till this point, everything is okay. Whatever I am saying, you are following now. Once there was an ad, wherever you go, our network follows. Okay, so you should follow whatever I am saying. Okay. Any issue? No. All right. So this was the first case when focus is lying on the directrix, and this is the case at which you will be getting pair of straight lines. Pair of straight lines. All okay now? Please write it. Written? Done. Okay. 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 And now we can easily say, na, if eccentricity is greater than 1, you can see cosec theta will be real. Theta will be real. And if cosec theta is less than 1, how come it is possible? It cannot be real. Okay? All right then. Now let us discuss next case. Next case is, sir, this case is when focus is not lying on directrix. Case number 2. Case number 2 is when focus does not lie on. When focus does not lie on. When focus does not lie on directrix. If the focus is not lying on directrix, then what will happen? Sir, अब क्या होगा? अब कुछ नहीं. Will get different curves. Will not be getting a straight line. Okay. Then the case may be like this. This is directrix. This is the focus S, and this is any point P. It can be something like this. कुछ भी कर हो सकता. So this is PS upon PM. Now it will be equal to E. This is the directrix, any line. Let's say this is PM. This is PM. So PS upon PM is equal to eccentricity. Now if eccentricity is greater than 1, it will be hyperbola. Hyperbola. Some fountains are in the shape of this. E is equal to 1 is a parabola. You might be aware of this term parabola. If you throw a stone at any angle, now you will be getting the trajectory as a parabola. Getting my point? Or even let's say you are standing at the top, and if you jump, this will be also a sort of a parabola. Okay. That doesn't mean you have to jump and see whether we are going in a parabola or not. Okay. Okay. Eccentricity is 1. This is parabola. And eccentricity is between 0 to 1. This will be ellipse. This will be ellipse. But please remember, if any statement comes like, let's say for any conic, if eccentricity is greater than 1, we will always get an hyperbola. Is this statement correct? Kindly listen to me very carefully. I am saying if eccentricity is greater than 1 for any conic, all right, then please tell me, is this statement correct? It will be a hyperbola. Yes, Kadesh Krishna will tell me.
Sir,
Susan will tell me.
focus will not lie on the directrix, then it will be hyperbola.
Okay, then it will not be. Okay, I mean means this statement is incorrect, right? This statement is incorrect. Okay. Please tell me those who are sitting over there. What are your names, beta? Arshita and all. Pranam, you people are sitting over there. Yes. Okay, actually, na, I have not seen you by face, na. Okay, even if the masks are on, you know, that is very difficult for me to identify you. Okay, so if you people feel like any problem, na, please do ask. Right, you have a mic at your place, right? You can ask. Okay, so the focus does not lie on directrix. We'll be getting these 3 curves. Now let us see what is the general equation of this conic. What will be the general equation of this conic? If you have written this, I want to erase it now. Please quickly. Okay. Now let's discuss very quickly. If we have what will be the standard equation of the conic, standard equation of this parabola? Or if you have a point P, H, comma K, this is a line something like ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. And this line point is, let's say this point is alpha comma beta. So this ratio, ps upon pm is equal to E, which means PS is equal to EPM, and hence I will square both the sides. I'll be getting PS square is H minus alpha whole square plus K minus beta whole square is equal to E square into PM square is AH plus BK plus C upon root over H square plus root over A square plus B square. This will be the equation, and this final equation will come out to be, please change this line's equation as, yes, any problem? Lx plus my plus n, let it be L square plus m square. Haji, any problem? This is going to be ax square plus by square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to. This is the standard equation of a general equation of a. But ab this equation can give you anything: parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, pair of straight lines, anything. For pair of straight lines, we have delta is equal to 0. What is delta now? Some of you might be thinking, what is delta, sir? Delta, sir, Sundarban Delta in West Bengal. Not that delta. Not that delta. Delta is something else over here. Okay, I'll just tell you what is delta. And I need to erase this first point. And this is very easy. Even if you don't write it, no problem. Don't write it. This was just for the explanation part. Just start from this one. This will be the general equation of the conic. Okay. Now, if I tell you this delta is 0, what is delta? That delta is, what is delta, Chinmay? Please tell me.
ABC plus 2.
Very good. ABC plus 2FGH. Then
minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square.
Very good. Excellent. Correct. This is the delta. Please learn it. Cram it. इसे याद रखो, please. है ना? I think you might be getting a problem in this year's JEE, on this particular thing. Right? That is whether identify the type of the conic. Identify the type of the conic, whether it is a hyperbola, parabola, ellipse, or, and they are asking these type of questions these days. Okay, so if this delta, if you remember this delta, now we have two cases: when delta is 0 and when delta is non-zero. If this delta is 0, this can be factorized into two linear factors. That means you will be getting two straight lines or a pair of straight lines. Or two straight lines. Delta is 0. Okay. Now, in this pair of two straight lines, if h square is greater than AB, you will be getting distinct lines. If h square is equal to AB, you will be getting coincident lines. And if this h square is less than AB, you will be getting imaginary lines or non-real lines. Now, what about this delta? Sir, if this delta is non-zero, if this delta is a non-zero number, then what you will be getting? Sir, then I will be getting, see, if h square is greater than AB, you will get a hyperbola. If h square is equal to AB, you will get a parabola. If h square is less than AB, you'll get an ellipse. So I wonder if you get a question on this particular concept, you should be able to solve it correctly. You may get a question of this type. Whether they'll ask a question on eccentricity or on this type. They're not going to ask you very tough questions in these topics. Is there any problem now? All right, please, you can shake your mundi and I'll understand whether you have any problem or not. No? ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಉಂಟಾ ಇಲ್ಲ Okay, I understood you are saying illa. We'll just produce. Okay. We have studied the basic concepts of conic. What is a conic? What is the definition of conic? And the two cases, when focus lies on directrix, when focus does not lie on directrix. And you have to check this. Please do a question and tell me whether the conic will be a parabola or not, or parabola, hyperbola, ellipse, which type of conic you will be getting. Let's say x square plus 2y square minus 6xy minus 6xy plus 4x plus 6y plus 8 is equal to 0. Please tell me what is the nature of this conic? Parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, or anything else? You have delta with you, delta hai, and ABC, whatever you require, you can get it from this equation. ये हमको मिल जाएगा, delta मिल जाएगा, and then do it quickly. What happened, Harshita? You are not solving the questions. You are not getting. Okay, what is the answer? Anyone from you three? Anyone can please tell me the answer? Nahi. Wait, Ganesh Krishna Chinmay, wait. Let others tell this answer. Yes, please tell me, beta. Hyperbola. Okay. What is the answer, Chinmay? Hyperbola? Hyperbola. Everybody is saying hyperbola. Okay. Ganesh Krishna, what you are saying?
Hyperbola.
Hyperbola. Everybody is saying hyperbola. So I will also say it is a hyperbola. First, if we find delta, I think delta is not going to be 0 over here. Delta will not be 0. Kya 0 ho raha delta? No. You have a is equal to 1, you have b is equal to 2, you have 2h is equal to minus of 6, that is h is equal to minus 2g is equal to 4, that means g is equal to 2, and 2f is equal to 6, that means f is equals to, understood? So चलो f भी पता है, g भी पता है, everything we know. Now we can find it. c is 8, constant term is 8, c is 8. You find delta and delta will be non-zero. Okay, if delta is non-zero, then what you have to see, sir, we have to see whether h square is greater than ab or less than ab. What is h square? Minus 3 ka whole square, which is 9, and what is ab? That is 2 into 1, which is 2. So this is greater than 9 is greater than 2, hence h square is greater than ab. That means every one of you is correct. That is h square is greater than ab will give you a good, very good. Chalo, put the heading parabola. Put the heading parabola. Let's start with parabola now. This was all about the basic things. Okay, now we will be studying about parabola. Any problem, anyone till this point? Yenadru samasya unta? No samasya? Okay. Samasya illa. Okay. At this particular point, everyone is kashta padi or not? Yes, Chinmay? You are kashta padi, I mean, you are kashta pading or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. Okay. Why you people are laughing? Am I not saying it correctly? Kashta padi means yes. Is it correct?
Kashtapadi means you are telling us to work hard.
Ha, yes, yes. I'm saying it correctly, na? Then. Okay, chalo. Let us put this parabola over here. Some reflectors use parabolic reflections. I mean, the surface is a parabolic, and actually, आपने spherical mirrors you have studied. So in those, when light rays comes parallel to the axis, that will pass through the focus, which happens in parabola also. Any ray parallel to the axis of the parabola will pass through the focus. That I'll tell you at the end of this chapter. Now, what is a parabola? Let's see. Parabola is when eccentricity is equal to 1. Okay. When eccentricity is 1, this will be a parabola. But the focus should not lie on directrix. So that means if you have a directrix like this, you have the focus like this, you will be getting a conic which is having h comma k, and this will be S, this will be M, then that means PS upon PM is equal to eccentricity, which is 1, which means PS is equal to PM. I can define this as the locus of a point which moves in such a way that its distance from a fixed point and a fixed line is always constant. This is a parabola. This is a parabola. Chalo, anyone can please tell me if you have two lines and any point which is equidistant from two lines, what will be its locus? What will be its locus? इसका locus क्या होगा? What will be its locus? Anyone? Yes. Yes. Anyone? It will be the angle bisector of this line. P will be the angle bisector. यहाँ से और यहाँ से, if you have equal distance, that will lie on angle bisector, which we have studied in straight lines. है ना? How we define the equation of the angle bisector using this concept, we have already discussed this point. Then let's say if you have another case, there are 2 points and you have a point P whose distance from these two fixed points is always constant. What will be the locus of P? Sir, it will be the perpendicular bisector of these 2 points. The line segment which is made by these 2 points, the perpendicular bisector of this point will be the locus of the point P. And this was general cases. Now you have a line and a point, and if these two distances are equal, you will be getting a parabola. This is focal directrix property, and this is important. Focal directrix property. This is focal directrix property, and it is important. Okay, is there any problem now? Focal directrix property. Okay, understood? Okay. Okay, please tell me one thing. Let's say if we have this focus as a comma 0, and this directrix as y is equal to, sorry, x is equal to 0. And now please tell me, find the locus of this point h comma k, point P. इसका locus निकालिए please, such that these two distances are equal. What will be the locus? Please tell me. नहीं, x is equal to 0 नहीं, sorry, wait, x is equal to 0 नहीं, it should be x plus a is equal to 0. अब ठीक है. Now the locus will be like x plus a is equal to 0 is the fixed line. This is the fixed line, and a comma 0 is the fixed point. What will be the locus? Locus कैसे निकालते थे? The distance ps is equal to pm. Kindly equate the distances and get the locus. Do it. What will be the locus which you get? That will be y square is equal to 4ax, like that. Check. Kindly check it. It will be y square is equal to 4ax. It will be y square is equal to 4ax. All right, that locus will be, if I want to find it out, h minus a ka whole square plus k ka square is equal to, इसका distance is point से, that will be h plus a divided by root over 1 का square, इसका mod का whole square कर लो. This two are equal, will be getting y square is equal to 4ax. Y square is equal to 4ax. This will be the locus of this point, and that is a parabola whose shape is like this, parabolic shape. You people have dish TVs at your home? Dish TV or that Tata Sky, Airtel, Reliance, whatever. That is basically parabolic in nature. Shape of that is a parabolic in nature. Parabolic reflectors. है ना? All right, chalo. So this all is done. Basic thing is over now. What is a parabola and what is its standard equation? This is the standard equation of this parabola. Let us now discuss. Put the heading standard equation and terminology. Put the heading standard equations. Sorry, standard equation and terminologies. Standard equation and terminologies. Standard equation and terminologies. standard equation and terminology. So, okay. See. ज्यादा बड़ा पैराबोला बन गया, नो प्रॉब्लम. This is the standard parabola which we will remember like y square, capital Y square is equal to 4ax, capital X. There is a reason behind why I am writing it capital Y and capital X. You will understand shortly. Y square is equal to 4ax. This is directrix, we already know. This is directrix. This point N is foot of the directrix. Foot of directrix. This point is 0, 0, vertex. This is known as vertex. This is known as focus. Okay. Then any chord which is perpendicular to this. This is axis. This is axis. Parabola is symmetrical about its axis. Axis के जितनी ऊपर जाओगे उतनी नीचे. It will be symmetrical. Mirror images of this. इसका mirror image is this. The mirror image of this is this. So it is symmetrical about the axis. Vertex is the point of intersection of the curve with the parabola. These all things I will make you write. No problem. Don't worry. You can just understand these things. This is the focus. We represent it using S. This perpendicular chord which is perpendicular to the axis is known as a double ordinate. Double ordinate. This is a double ordinate. All right. Okay. Double ordinate we have understood. Focus we have understood. Focus, double ordinate, everything. Then a double ordinate which is passing through the focus is known as LR, latus rectum. Latus rectum. Whose endpoints are? If you put A in this, it will be 2A. X is A. Y is 2A. This is A. This is minus of 2A. Okay, these all are the basic points in a parabola. You can draw this figure. And then we will, I'll show you this figure again. And then we will write everything, each and everything. Draw this figure. अपनी copy में बना लो, please. Everyone. ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಉಂಟಾ? No? ಇಲ್ಲ? Okay. You have samasya with your mask. Sir, why this mask? Huh? That is for your safety. जब तक दवाई नहीं तब तक ढिलाई नहीं. सुना है ना? You would have heard this. Anyways, चलो. Let's write these points. Show you the slide. Wait. This is the figure which we have drawn, right? In this figure I have not discussed about this point P. P मैंने mark नहीं किया. You can mark that. Vertex is represented with V. and this is with N. PS, PM, PN, V, lattice rectum, everything. Y square is equal to 4x, a comma minus 2a, comma 2a, and everything we have studied. ठीक है, चलो इसमें we will write each and everything. First thing is vertex. Vertex is 0, 0. 0, 0 मतलब capital X is 0 and capital Y is 0. I mean X coordinate is 0 and Y coordinate is 0. For instance, we will take this parabola as, let's say, if it is given y minus 2 का whole square is equal to 4a into x minus 3, then इसका जरूरत पड़ेगा. Write that as capital X is equal to 0 and capital Y is equal to 0. First point. Any doubt in this? I don't think. It is the point of, please write this also. It is the point of intersection of the parabola and the axis. The point of intersection of parabola and the axis is the vertex, which is very natural, very obvious from the curve. Second is, what is the axis of the parabola? A line about which the parabola is symmetric, and we can also say the line is passing through the focus and perpendicular to directrix. Remember, these small little definitions will help you a lot. Line through the focus and perpendicular to directrix, okay, is the axis of the symmetry, or is the axis of the parabola. That axis is x-axis, which is capital Y is equal to 0. Okay, now directrix is capital X plus A is equal to 0. That is incorrect, not equal to 0. That is equal to 0. Capital of X plus A is equal to 0. Now what is foot of the directrix? The intersection of directrix with the axis is known as foot of the directrix. That will be minus of A comma 0. I hope you people are getting it. आपके पास curve you have in your copy. Everything you can see on that, and you can just follow. All right. Then what is the double ordinate? Chords which are perpendicular to the axis, double ordinate. Okay. Lattice rectum. Sir, lattice rectum is the double ordinate that passes through the focus. What is length of the lattice rectum or ends of the lattice rectum? You can easily see from this, a comma 2a and a comma minus 2. Ends of the lattice rectum is this. Now what will be the length of the lattice rectum? Length of the lattice rectum, that is, sir, that is 4a. Length of the lattice rectum, that is 4a. Length of the lattice rectum is 4a. Getting my point? Note कर लो. Okay. Everything we have discussed over here, please write it. जल्दी से लिख लो. Done? Okay. If it is done, now let me give you a question. Solve this question. You have a parabola y square minus 2y plus का 1 is equal to x 4x plus 3. Yeah, 4x plus 8. Let's 4x plus 8. This is the parabola. Please find everything. Please find ends of LR, focus, directrix, vertex, axis, find focus, directrix, vertex, सब कुछ, everything, है ना. I'll give you a hint. Read this as y minus 1 का whole square is equal to 4 into x plus 2. Take it capital X, take it capital Y, सब कुछ आसान हो जाएगा. Please tell me these points. I'll give you 2 minutes for this. I'll give you 2 minutes for this. You can write each and every point. You just have to tell me focus, vertex and directrix. इतना बता दो sufficient. Focus, vertex, directrix and axis भी बता दो. Focus, vertex, directrix and axis. These 4 things please tell me. Quickly बेटा, जल्दी से please tell me the answer. Yes, what is the focus? चलो सबसे पहले vertex बताओ. What will be the vertex? Yes, Pranamya will tell me. Pranamya, vertex क्या है? What is vertex? That is, yes, minus 2 comma 0. Oh sorry, minus 2 comma 1. 0 0 is not vertex beta. Capital X is equal to 0 and capital Y is equal to 0. Those values are of capital X and capital Y. Please look at the board. These are the values of capital X and capital Y. Now vertex is capital X is equal to 0 as well as capital Y is equal to 0. What is capital X? Sir, it is capital X is X plus 2 is equal to, that means X is equal to minus 2. And this is capital Y, which is Y minus 1 is equal to 0. That means Y is equal to 1. Y is equal to 1. X is equal to minus 2 and Y is equal to 1. X is equal to minus 2 and Y is equal to 1. Hence the vertex will be minus 2 comma 1. Similarly, focus, sir, focus for this A is equal to 1. If you compare it with Y square is equal to 4x, A is 1. So from this we will get capital X is equal to A and capital Y is equal to 0. Capital X is, sir, it is X plus 2. A ka value is 1. That means X is equal to minus 1. And Y minus 1 is equal to 0. That means Y is equal to 1. Hence the focus is minus 1 comma 1. Now what about the axis? Sir, axis is, देखो, axis is capital X is equal to 0 or capital Y is equal to 0. Sir, ये वाला 0. Capital Y is 0. That is the axis. That was the axis. This was the axis. Y is equal to 0. That means Y is equal to 1 is the axis. What is the axis? This axis will be Y is equal to small y is equal to 1. This will be the axis. And now we can easily find directrix. Capital X plus A is equal to 0. Capital X is, sir, it is X plus 2. So x plus 2 plus a is equal to 0. Hence x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is the directrix. अच्छा एक और बात नोट करना प्लीज, जब भी स्टैंडर्ड कर्व यू हैव स्टडीड राइट, in standard curves whatever is following means the vertex is the midpoint of the foot of the directrix and the focus. This will always be true for every parabola, whether the parabola is of this shape or any sorry, shape nahi change ho sakta, shape cannot change, but whether it is like this and a mouth opening sidewards, mouth opening upwards, mouth opening downwards, or a tilted parabola, these properties will not change. This will be the midpoint of these two. Yes, axis will be perpendicular to this, everything. Getting my point? Ille? Didn't understood? Understood? You can shake your mundi, I'll understand. Harshita, you understood? No? Yes, okay, you are shaking your mundi, I understood. So very well, we have studied this point, this parabola, general equation, standard equation. Now let us see some 2-3 more different kinds of parabolas also. Shall I erase everything? In fact, I also can't read what is written on this now. It is very messy sort of thing over here. I want to erase everything. Okay, let us see some different types of parabolas. ठीक है, different types of parabolas. So okay, different types of parabolas. So first type is y square is equal to 4ax, so that we have drawn. Next, second type is, sir, b type is y square is equal to minus 4ax, for a is positive, taking a as positive. इसका मुंडी will be like this. इसके लिए focus will be minus of a comma 0, directrix will be capital X minus a is equal to, and so on. बाकी चीजें बदल जाएंगी. So you need not to worry about anything. Whatever is following from the standard equation, you can put it over here. Third, C is x square is equal to 4by या 4ay. 4ay. This is the parabola which will have the shape like this. Quadratic equation. Now its vertex will be 0 comma b. Its directrix will be capital Y plus b is equal to 0. And so on, the situations will change. Latus rectum will be somewhere over here. Latus rectum's length will be 4b, 4a, 4b, anything. Vertex will be same 0 comma 0. Directrix is this. Last d is x square is equal to minus 4by. Sir, this parabola is like this. Its focus will be, sir, its focus will be 0 comma minus. Its directrix will be y minus b is equal to 0. Hence we have 4 different parabolas. One more parabola we will study. Actually, this is not in our course. That is general parabola. That is a general parabola. General parabola means A, B, C, D, E. So it is general parabola is कैसा भी हो सकता है, something like this. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. This is any general parabola. इस पे कोई भी axis हो सकती है. We'll do the illustrations tomorrow. कल अगर if class is there, शायद है, so we'll do the illustrations tomorrow, right? All right then. Any problem? ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಉಂಟಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ? Yes, Chinmay, ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಉಂಟಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ? No problem. Okay. If you have no problem, then I also have no problem. ठीक है, we will discuss or we'll start with illustrations tomorrow. ठीक है, all right, till then study, है ना, कष्टा पड़ी, okay? हाँ, okay बेटा.